just going to try to, have a good week of practice and see what happens come Sunday.
How far ahead are you right now in percentage? Would you say you are almost 100%?
Oh, yeah, I feel good. Like I said, I've been feeling good the last few weeks, really. But like I said, I think the way it timed out, just like with the opening of my window after the bye, but I've been feeling great the last few weeks, so I feel good.
And Noah Brown goes down, and you being back would be huge for this team right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. Like I say, if I get opportunity Sunday, I'm just going to go out there and do the best I can and help out the offense as much as I can. So.
Next man up league, obviously, but what does it mean for the team, for Jaden, that they could be getting a veteran back this late in the year for a playoff push?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it means a lot. I got a lot of experience. So, like I said, I just want to go out there and help as much as I possibly can if I get the opportunity. I'm prepared as well as I can this week and go out there and be ready to play.
All your years here, is it tough to watch that offense and not get to be a part of it?
Yeah, no, it's been tough for sure. It's definitely been frustrating. It's been an up and down year just from a standpoint of, being active, being inactive, and then dealing with an injury and stuff. So, now I'm in the moment now. Like I said, I'm just going to prepare this week and, see what happens Sunday.
It's their call, but if you get the call, are you good to go for New Orleans?
Yeah, I'm good to go. Yep.
You've been a part of a lot of different wide receiver rooms. What stands out about
We can bounce
here and what you guys bring and contribute?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody, play hard. I mean, obviously, you got Terry, man. He's one of the top receivers, man, in the game. Noah has done a really good job of, stepping in, making plays. And then OZ, has made a lot of plays, Diami. So I think that collectively, man, we got a good group. We just got to, continue to work hard and continue to get better as we go down the stretch.
Obviously, big news today with Noah Brown going to miss some significant time. What does that mean for this offense?
He's been a huge part of this offense and a huge addition to the offense, making plays. Just a consistent player, and, we're just praying for him for speedy recovery. We know he's gonna be missed. At the same time, we know that we got to step up as a unit, and not just one person, but everybody.
He's playing about a little more than 50% of offensive snaps. Do you get increased work? Does Diami? How does that shake out as the season rolls on?
I think it's just going to be a group effort. I think we'll all just be, rotating in there as we usually do. But yeah, we'll see on game day. But I think that's my.
Speaking of stepping up, talk a little bit about coming off this bye week, making sure that this team is sharp and don't come out flat. What is keys?
Just start some practice. I think, we just got to practice how we want to play. Coming off a bye week, everybody's pretty rested and fresh, getting a whole week to rest. So I just think it starts in practice and, preparing how we want to play.
OZ, coming back to work, coming back to this facility on Monday, what's been the messaging from the coaching staff and maybe some of the leaders in this locker room for this final stretch?
Just taking it one day at a time, not focusing on anything else and just handling our business each day, each rep. Not looking forward too far ahead.
But to know,
obviously, big news with Noah Brown going down. What does that do for the offense? What does that mean for you?
Just next man up. We definitely want a speedy recovery for Noah. Praying for him still. But at the end of the day, the opportunity has presented itself. So it's just time to go out there and take advantage.
You might have to step in for some of the snaps, additionally to carry the load even more. Is there anything you learned from Noah, this season that might help you here?
Really just taking advantage of the opportunity. He told me just go out there and handle the business that's presented, and always stay patient because the time will come, and when it comes, just take advantage.
You've had some good moments this year, especially back to your touchdown against the Browns. Do you feel like this next month here could be an opportunity for you to take another big step forward personally?
Most definitely. I think just even out the rest of the year, with any opportunity that's given. As long as I just take advantage of that opportunity and keep being me, keep working on my craft, and then having the guys behind me, just that effort, just going out there and playing hard, I think that all ties down into it.
You actually played a lot more in the last game than you maybe had in the previous few weeks. Was that, I know obviously Noah was hurt, was that some of the game plan as well to get you out there, especially with some of the blocking?
Well, I don't know what the game plan was, but just having that opportunity, it's a blessing, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm ready for what comes.
Diami, coming back from the bye and coming back to this facility, what's been the messaging from the coach?
I want to ask him one about Belichick.
Here about this final stretch.
Oh man, just continue to have fun. Don't take anything. Don't look forward, or just focus on the days and the week that's at hand.
you've been in this locker room with 4 games left in the season, and you have not been in this position
Oh,
where
man.
basically you guys control your own destiny. What is that like to be in this position to know you can maybe make a run here?
Man, it's a great feeling because we had the opportunity. Previous years it was just, man, get ready to go, because these are our last couple of games. But, this right here, just knowing that we had the opportunity and we can control this, we just always want to go out there and win. And then just for us to go out there and continue to do the things that we do, we want to take it 1 week at a time.
You guys are on defense. You guys are getting Marshawn Lattimore. Maybe you went up against him today in practice. As a receiver, what do you think a guy like that's going to be able to do for that defense?
I think it does a lot, and it kind of helps our defense as well because there are certain things that we didn't do before that we can do now. Like if we wanted to, we can go out there and play man and have him play the number 1 receiver. And just him being that guy that he is, we have true like belief in him, and I know that he can do it. So.
What have you seen of him in practice?
He's really sound. There's not too many mistakes, and he's a very smart player. So just for him to go out there and be able to fit into the defense right away, I think that's pretty big.
This is different, but Bill Belichick to Chapel Hill. Can you believe that?
That's like 100% sure. Like
I don't know.
Close.
But
Well,
it seems very
Done,
close.
not done, but close.
I had to see by that, man. I don't know. See, I don't know how that would work. It's a different ball game out there now, and however it happens, I hope he can recruit. That's it.
How do you think Belichick handles a 17-year-old saying, "Hey, coach, 200's not enough. I need 250"?
Man, I don't know. I guess he's just gonna tell him no. Tell you don't deserve that right now. So I guess he'll handle it like a professional. So I think it'll be all right.
Obviously, a big blow for the offense with Noah Brown going down. What's the vibe like among the group that knows they have to push next man up?
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, the guys are confident. I think we're a team who practices really hard, puts a lot of guys in different spots so they feel comfortable with the reps and everything. So I think the guys who need to step up feel great, feel confident. It's all just about getting those reps, working with Jaden, see what he wants, seeing what Coach Kingsbury wants, and just getting that right before we get there.
Do you feel like you could be one of those guys? You think maybe increased snaps, increased targets? Could that be a result here?
Yeah, maybe. I think just losing a guy and other guys always just have to step up and try to fill that role and fill those gaps because obviously he's a huge part of our offense. So, I'll be ready for whenever my number's called and take advantage of the opportunities.
Did you notice coming back in the locker room, everybody's kind of a little bit re-energized from the bye week?
Oh, I think so. It was a good way to get our body back, and I think a lot of guys enjoyed it and got to spend some time with their families and go home for a little bit, spend time with their kids and stuff. So it was definitely like a lot of energy on Monday, and when we finally got all back with each other, it was a pretty cool feeling.
What's been the message?
The guys who have not played.
Just watch the film. At the end of the day, I feel like they're gonna run base concepts for their go-to plays, just to help simplify the offense. But the film shows that the other 2 quarterbacks did play early on in the season. So just being able to watch those games, study what they do, see how the offense operates when they're in the game, is definitely going to help someone like myself and the defense overall.
Mike, you've been around Marshawn Lattimore a lot since he's gotten here. How hungry does he seem to make this debut and maybe do it against his former team on Sunday?
I can't really speak for him, but just learning from him and just hearing him talk, it's definitely super exciting for him to get back out there. I'm excited to get out there and play with him. It's been super fun and good to learn from him. A guy like him has a lot of knowledge, has a lot of play time, and has done a lot of things in the league. So if I was him in his position, going against my former team, I'd love it. I'd be knowing those guys the best. So I can't tell you how he feels. I know how I would feel if I was him. But I'm excited to go out there and go to war with him.
If he does get on the field, what does that do for the secondary and the defense?
It just adds another piece to the puzzle. We're a cohesive unit, a team, or a defense that everyone does their job, and just excited for him to get out there and make plays.
Mike, does he offer some skills that maybe that can enhance what you guys do in terms of coverage?
Yeah, he's known for just being a guy stick coverage. He gets the ball out of the air. elite competitor. So just I believe it is going to allow us to, just bring the ball to life more. Like I said, I'm excited to get out there with them.
Will that change at all, kind of lineups and like where you are outside, inside, any of that stuff?
I mean, that's all up to the coaches. Right now, we're just, coming in and, doing what we do.
Mike, coming back.
Nah, it's always good to get a break, man. It's life, you know what I mean? Just because you get a break doesn't mean you stop working out or, watch film or things of that nature. You just get a break of like the everyday kind of grind of what a season brings. But you try to stay in the mode, but at the same time, you need time to get away. And it's a long season, and it's good to have those moments. I feel like the bye week always comes at when it's supposed to.
Bobby, what's been the messaging from the coaching staff and maybe yourself and some of the team leaders coming back to work and getting ready for this final stretch here?
Just understanding like what we have left, what we need to do to finish the season the way we want to finish the season, and just being locked in. It's a time where there's a lot of distractions with the holidays and things of that nature, but we'll be good. Come on, bro. I'm a vet in the game, man. You ain't gonna, huh? Yeah, you are, literally.
To be in a position to maybe make a playoff push here. You've been on the opposite side where 4 games left. You may not have, had a chance to make the playoffs. To be in this position here, how exciting is that to collectively maybe make this run?
I think it's good. I think you don't want to look ahead. We have a game in front, and everything else is going to take care of itself. So I think we just focus on the Saints and trying to win. That's it.
Your quarterback look locked in after the break?
Yeah, he was locked in. He did. Huh?
How's it feel that I read more than you?
He don't read more than me. I have proof that he doesn't read more than me. Like,
we talking books?
Books. I have proof that somebody fell behind on our reading, and it's proof on the text. But I'm not that guy. I'm not going to do that. We have a little group that's reading the book, and some of us, I ain't gonna say no names, are behind on our reading. It's only, and some of the pages ain't that crazy. So, and you had a bye week. What's the name of the book called? Huh? I'm reading like 4 books, so you know what I mean? Yeah, Why the Best Are the Best. By Kevin Eastman. He came and spoke to us today. It was a really cool message, and so we all kind of just started picking up his book and reading it.
Bobby, Marshawn might be making his Commander's debut against his former team. You kind of had that experience, playing with the Rams, facing the Seahawks. Is there any advice you would give him handling those emotions when facing your former team?
Nah, just control your emotions and then go crazy and talk as much trash as you can.
How has he looked?
He looks great. Looks amazing.
How tough is Elvin Kamara's a big part of that offense? How tough is
He's a special player. He's a really good back, one of the fun backs to go against. He has amazing balance. They use him all over the place: run game, pass game, screens, things of that nature. He's a very, very talented player, and it's always fun going against him.
If you do plug a player like Marshawn into that secondary this week, how much easier does that make your job personally?
It's just a guy out there that has the ability and shown to lock down the side and travel and do all those amazing things. So it's dope having somebody out there like that, and if he's able to go out there, then it'd be fun.
Bobby, not knowing who the Saints are going to start at quarterback, what's the challenge in that?
Just trying to understand like the play style. Everybody's play style is a little bit different, but at the end of the day, like the concepts are the same, what they want to do, and no matter who the quarterback is, they're gonna get 41 the ball. So I would be surprised, no matter who's back there under the center, that 41 doesn't get the ball. So.
Turn you this way.
Okay. That's kind of cool. Whoever read it is it's a pretty good story.
It's the wolf, right? Yeah. That is don't get the internet started
I
with
didn't
that.
say anything. We are not rolling that.
All right, we good to go now? All right, good to go? Yep. All right, 3-2. Coach, I appreciate you taking some time with us. I think one thing fans would be fascinated to know is kind of the inner workings of that offensive coaching staff. Obviously, there's a lot of people in there with a lot of experience. Like, how does that go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, building out game plans?
Yeah, it's been a wonderful process. Nobody's really worked together before, so it's been great to kind of get together and put together a bunch of different ideas and a bunch of different ways to do things and try to put the players in the best position, to go out there and be successful on Sunday. So, it's been a really fun process. We got a great staff and guys that have a lot of different perspectives and viewpoints and have been a bunch of different places. So, it's been good to see it all come together.
Your experience and track record working with young quarterbacks is really significant, right? From the college level to the pro level. I mean, you've done a lot that's impressive. What do you make of Jaden's progress this early in his career?
Yeah, he's been great, and really just a credit to his work ethic and the intentionality that he comes to work with every single day. Eager to really get better, learning from every opportunity that he has, and not making the same mistake twice. So he just has a great demeanor and a great presence about himself, and a great want to to be the best player that he can possibly be. So he's been a lot of fun to be around.
Your job as a coach, even when somebody's playing that well like Jaden is to find the faults and try to fix them. Like, what is it you're working with Jaden on right now? Where do you want to see him improve?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just continuing to bank those reps and continuing to have those build that memory bank of, oh, I was played like this in week 4, or I've seen this coverage before, I've seen this coverage, I've seen this rep against this, I've seen this pressure presentation. Let me manage this protection in a certain way. So just all those things that come up, through the lens of the quarterback, and being able to really digest it and really put it in your memory bank for when it comes again. And so, it's a great room. Those guys have done a tremendous job. Tavita's done a great job with that group, and it's been fun to watch them play on Sundays.
You've done so much with young quarterbacks, Jalen and Dak, and the list goes on and on. What do you think of the staff you guys have put together to help Jaden? You mentioned David and Tavita, yourself and all your experience, even Cliff. You're swimming in quarterbacks in that room. How much was that intentional to help in Jaden's development?
I think it was very intentional, from Q's perspective of being able to have guys that have a plethora of experience with that position. And, it's been great because it's not only just Jaden. Like, it's been great to be around Sam and Marcus and Jeff. And that room has a bunch of different experience as well, with Sam being a rookie and Jeff, playing for a long time, and Marcus being the number 2 pick in the draft. So there's a lot of experience in that room from the player standpoint as well that those guys lean upon, and they have a great rapport and great relationship. So, it's definitely been a fun room to be around.
Beyond the quarterback, being the passing game coordinator, the receivers are obviously a big part of that. Noah Brown goes down. Sounds like a pretty serious injury. Maybe ends his season, but he's going to miss some time anyway. How does that impact the wide receiver room, the wide receiver depth chart? Who needs to step up in that role?
Yeah, I think everybody. And, unfortunate injuries happen in this game, and Noah was doing such a great job for us. And, I think when you get to this part of the season, there's, every team in the league is dealing with injuries to some standpoint. So for us, it's about, that next man up mentality. And, I know those guys are excited for the challenge to go out there and be ready to go.
Speaking of the next man up, I've said this to you. You are very diplomatic and never have a comment about it. I think you got a very raw deal in Philly. Knowing how crazy the NFL is and knowing what you guys have built here in a short period of time, how happy are you just in Washington?
It's been great. I can't say enough about the people that I come to work with every single day, the players, the staff, everybody in the building. And, it's been really, really great to come in every day and have everybody working for a common goal, and the energy and the enthusiasm and the standard that Q has set for the building and how we operate on a daily basis has been it's been great.
Enjoy the family for the bye week?
Yeah, we did. We got to stay here, so I got a real live look at being dad for the week. So no doubt. So it was plenty of pickups and drop-offs and dance and activities and basketball practice. So got a good dose of that.
Thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.